Okay, so we are going to make the next stone. This is the smallest stone. So we're going to do 2 of these, right? And in order to start, we're going to do, as we have done before, the magic ring. So crocheting position here, and let's start with the magic ring, right? So we are going to do 5 stitches on this magic ring. And first thing I'm going to do is just put the marker on the first one, so we know exactly which one is the first one of this magic ring. It makes this easier to keep track of, and if by any chance I made a mistake, I can basically just go back to this first round instead of having to destroy and recreate everything from scratch. So let's do this. Okay, give me 1 second. Okay, so one more time. Let's start here. Let's do the second one. And we're going to do a total of 5, right? So the magic ring will be composed by 5 single stitches. And that's it. We should have 5 by now. 2, 4, 5. Perfect. So now we can basically just take this tail and also grab the magic ring with the other hand and just pull this through. And as you can see now, we got this ring. And the first step that we need to do here is just repeat the process. So we're going to do 5 single crochet stitches on this magic ring. So let's remove this marker, right? And let's, on the first one, let's create the first single crochet stitch, and let's put the marker on one more time. Now we're going to do the same for the remaining V's from the previous round. So we got the first one, and let's continue here. So 2, okay, let's go on. 3, 4, and finally we are going to do the last one. Okay, cool. So now we should have 5. And we're going to complete this step on the website, yarmycrazy.com/onyx.html. So for the next one, we are going to basically do 5 increments, right? So for each one of the previous round, we did 5, right? So we are going to do 5 increments. And the idea here is that because we are doing increments, by the end of this round, we are going to have 10 stitches. So first one, let me do another one to complete the increment. Perfect. Now let's move to the next V. Another increment. Okay, 2 more to go. Okay, let's double check this. Okay, now for the next round, I just completed the one that we just did on the website. We are going to do a single crochet stitch here. The first one. Okay, I messed it up. No worries. It's fine. Let's put the marker back one more time. And we are going to do now an increment, right? So single crochet and an increment. Perfect. And let's do the same pattern one more time around all the following bees. So this bee here, it's an increment, right? We should have 6 at this point. We're doing fine. Now a single crochet followed by an increment, single crochet followed by an increment, single crochet, followed by an increment, and we are done with this step. Oops, let me do this one more time. I messed it up. Nothing that we cannot fix, so let's just fix it pretty quick here. And just to double check that we are as we are supposed to be at this point, we should have 15. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 12, 14, 15. We're good. Let's click on complete the step. And for the next round, we are going to do single crochet stitches, right? So this is round number 4. And basically what we are going to do is just crochet around all the previous round. So we had 15 before. That means that we are going to have 15 at the end of this round, right? Just single crochet stitches around, nothing more. And this is round number 4. And we are going to do the same for round number 4, 5, 6, and 7. So 4 rounds of pretty much the same. So crochet around. Let's do this together. You can basically, use the timeline on the video to forward the video and just do this on your own if you want, or you can just crochet along with me. Main idea here is that we are just putting some size, some height to the rocks that we are creating. So this is the small one, so it's going to be a bit smaller than the previous ones on different videos. And we still have even some smaller rocks that we are going to use to finish this onyx. And the pattern basically that we are following, it's just telling us you need 2 of these, right? But if you feel like your onyx should be larger or different in any way, you can create different stones or apply a different pattern. That's completely fine. At the end of the day, onyx, it's a really cool Pokemon that are pretty much a bunch of rocks tied together, right? So you can customize it as long as you feel like this is a pretty cool onyx for you, right? Or if you are giving this as a gift, that this is going to look pretty cool for the person that is going to be in love with this onyx that we are creating. So let's do the next round. And one more time, I'm going to put the marker just to know that this is the beginning of the round, number 5. So just in case I can come back, and if I need to fix something, it will be something easy to do, right? Let's continue here. We are just doing one more time single crochet stitches around. And there are some different Pokemons, right? Not just Pokemons, but in general, we're doing Onyx. So basically, we are going to try to do a couple videos to, crochet multiple Pokemons in no specific order. Another one that I think it will be nice to at some point, obviously, the first Pokemon, the starters ones like Bulbasaur and Charizard, well, Charmander, but Charizard is pretty cool, to be honest. And one of the ones that I do like the most, Cyndaquil, and its evolutions, especially the last one. Yeah, that's pretty cool, pretty awesome. So it would be really nice if we can at some point create those in crochet, but well, we will see. And one that should not be really hard to do, I guess, is Snorlax, because I think it's the perfect Pokemon for doing crochet, right? It is really fluffy, huge, and it looks like a really nice Pokemon. And probably we can also do a flute so we can wake him up. But anyway, let's just continue crocheting around. And if by any chance you want to put some comments on your most loved Pokemon, that would be nice as well. Or if you have a tutorial, or if you have some ideas on crochet stuff that we can do, it doesn't have to be Pokemon all the way. There are some amazing series as well, animes, whatever, like Yu-Gi-Oh, Yugimoto, right? Or somewhere around that we can use as well. Digimon. And all cartoons as well that we can use. Okay, so this is the round number 6. We are a few stitches away from finishing. Okay, now next round, and this is the last round with the same pattern. So 50 more stitches to go, and we are going to do something different in the next round. Okay, we're done with this. Let's complete this step. Let's move on. And now we're going to do pretty much the opposite, right? So we're going to start closing this piece off. So let's remove the marker. And the first thing we are going to do is a decrement. So basically for doing a decrement, we're going to pass the hook, right, in the middle of the next B and the following B. So the next 2 Bs just in the middle, right? And pull over. Let me do it one more time. Okay, and complete. And basically, let's put the marker on. And we're going to do a single crochet stitch here. So we just move this, right? And we saw that this is the next stitch, the next V, single crochet stitch. And now we repeat the same over and over again. So decrement and single crochet stitch. One more time, decrement, right, and single crochet stitch. Decrement, single crochet stitch. And now to finish this round off, another decrement, and finally another single crochet stitch. Okay, so let's click complete on the website, jarmycrazy.com. And basically what we are going to do here is just turn this over. So this tail has to be inside the piece so we can hide the tail, right? And now with the piece like this, we're going to basically just fill this out, put some stuffing inside. Okay, cool. And now we are going to do 5 decrements. So same thing, hook through the middle of the next 2 stitches and pass over and yarn over one more time, put the marker so we know this is the first round. Another decrement, right? We are supposed to do 5 decrements. We are completing the third one here. Now another decrement here. And finally, our last decrement with the last 2 stitches from the previous round. And that's it. Now we are going to cut this off, right? And we are going to close the piece off, right? We can basically just shape it as a rock. And now we're going to have our small rock here, right? Pull over all the way through, right? And I'm going to use this needle, crocheting needle here, and pass this through. Okay, we're good. And now what we are going to do, right, is we're going to remove the marker and we're going to pass over the top or the front loop of all these stitches. 1, 2, 3. And what we are doing here is basically just closing this off, closing the piece, as you can see. 5. And one more. 6. When we are done with that, we are going to pass this through to the other side. Just pull this a bit. And same thing on the other direction. So let's pass this over here.